Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back with another DIY room makeover. So as you see today, we're in my laundry room and everything is everywhere. Everything is a mess. What we are going to be doing is making these cabinets black with the infamous black wood grain contact paper. We're going to be adding some organization. I'm going to be changing out these tile floors and I am going to create an accent wall. So stay tuned if you want to see all of that good stuff.
I could be wrong, but I feel like something could be going on. The more I see it, the more that it becomes so true. There ain't no other for me, it's only you. I wanna be down with what you're going through. I wanna be down, I wanna be down with you now, baby.
All right, you guys, now that we got everything cleaned out, we're going to start with the simple stuff first. I'm just going to switch out my laundry baskets. I got these two new laundry baskets from Target. They were $10 each, and they just look fresh and up to date and more of the style that I want. I also got some command strip hooks to hang up the mop and broom. Yes, I'm still working with Dollar Tree mop and broom. Humble beginning, okay? Now, moving on to the hard stuff. Not hard, but you know, the more tedious stuff. I'm starting with the floors. These are just stick and peel wood grain tiles from Home Depot. One box covers 36 square feet and one box is only $35 and some change. They are super easy. I've also used this same stick and peel in my entryway makeover. Make sure that you watch that video if you haven't already. You literally just pull the back off and stick it down. Of course, because we want a staggered look though, you want to cut, you know, pieces out here and there to give you that staggered look. Of course, the box says to start in the middle, but y'all already know from the last video, I don't be following directions. I just do what it do and get what it get, okay? So I'm not even going to do the most, you guys, and lift up the washing machine and dryer. It's just too much, and my boyfriend wasn't there, and it's just too much. So I just, you know, slid it under as far as I could and then just kept it moving. Alright, you guys, so this is how far I have gotten thus far. And I'm gonna take a break to kind of just like organize all of this stuff. It's actually Sunday. Today is Mother's Day, and so I want to make sure that I can get to the store to get my mom a gift before everything is gone, since you know it's the first Mother's Day ever under quarantine. So yeah, you guys. Plus, I always have to take a break at a certain point anyways, because when it comes to filling in gaps like this, where the floor is like that, and like gaps like this where I gotta cut an uneven square, and shit like this where I can't lift up the wash machine and my boyfriend ain't here, and shit like this and shit like that. So yeah, y'all, I'll be back. Alright, you guys, so I'm sitting here trying to decide what kind of print I want to do on this wall, because I didn't want it to be the same design that I did in the entryway. And I feel like this one just looks like, what the fuck? This one looks like, if I do the whole wall, it's gonna look like a nasty ass, big ass cheetah. And then this one, don't pay attention to that. But those, I don't know how I feel about it. I really don't know. I'm gonna put something up on my Instagram for you guys to vote, and if y'all just say that it's trash, then I'm gonna just go, I don't know what to do. Follow me on Instagram at @the_notorious_Tia. I know you can't vote in this video, but just, you know, for future references. All right, y'all. So I ended up going with this design here. I went to Dollar Tree and just got a poster board and decided to try to make another design, and I liked this one. That is something that I suggest you guys doing if you don't really know you know, how your artwork is going to come out, what you want to do. Just do it on a piece of paper first. And I'm literally just having fun with it, just filling in gaps and doing what it do.
I would like to get to know if I could be the kind of girl that you could be down for. Cause when I look at you, I feel something tell me that you're the kind of guy that I should make a move on. And if I don't let you know, then I won't be for you. I could be wrong, but I feel like something could be going on. The more I see you, the more that it becomes so true. There ain't no other for me, it's only you. I wanna be down with what you're going through. I wanna be.
And this is how it came out, you guys. Really simple, really easy, very quick to dry since it's just light brush strokes. So now we are going to move on to the cabinets, everyone's favorite. I'm actually using a different brand of contact paper. It's not from Home Doctor, but it is the same exact black wood grain print. I just went on Amazon and I ended up purchasing a different brand because I only needed a small roll of it for this section here. And this paper was really, really thin. I'll still link it below for you guys if you want this exact paper that I used in this video, but this contact paper was different from the kitchen cabinet video. If you are using the black contact paper, I highly suggest, if you're going to use it in an area that is going to get, you know, wet often, like your bathroom or your kitchen where oil and things might spill on it, definitely use the one from the links that is in my kitchen makeover video, because this one, I don't know what was going on with it. It was still very good, but it was extremely thin. Like the kitchen cabinet one was way thicker. You can tell that that one is meant for like kitchen and this one is meant for like small little projects. So luckily, I only need this one for these cabinets that will probably very rarely be touched. So with all that being said, you guys already know using contact paper is just like being able to use a sticker. If you can peel a sticker and stick it down on a book, okay, you can do this. All you have to do is just make sure that everything is smoothed out and you're fitting everything into the cracks and crevices. It's literally just a big sticker. It's not that hard. It doesn't take a lot. A lot of people were saying that they don't have enough patience for this. Trust me, I'm working on my patience. I'm working on my patience. You don't have to do everything in one sitting. Come back to it if it gets too hard, if it gets too hot, okay? I am going to show you guys in this video, again, how I do the cabinet doors, being that they have ridges. And I am not going to use a heat gun this time. I'm just going to use a blow dryer, and I'm going to show you guys the difference between what it looks like when it's not done with heat versus what it looks like when it is done with heat, because you don't have to use a heat gun. A lot of people were asking me what the purpose of the heat gun was, what it does. If you have smooth cabinets, you don't have to use a heat gun. But if you have cabinets with ridges and, you know, all the extra stuff going on in them, you want to make sure that everything looks smooth and flattened out and all that good stuff. So yeah.
Whatever it is that you do when you do what you do, it's a feeling I want to stay.
All right, you guys, so let's get to these cabinets. So I'm just going to unscrew the knobs, put those to the side, measure out how much contact paper I'm going to use, and of course, unpeel the protective paper. I guess that's what you call it, off the back. And I am not going to just start laying it down and sticking everything down. I am going to lay it over the door to cover the whole door, but I'm only going to press down the middle and make sure that that is all smoothed out before I start smoothing the border, because the face is a little bit deeper than the border, if you guys can see. So we want to make sure that everything fits into those ridges, and we want to make sure that we do it in this order, because if not, then everything is just going to crinkle up and you're going to have all these little squiggly, like crinkled lines in the paper, and like I don't even know how to explain it, but it's just not going to look good, okay? If you have smooth cabinets, again, lucky you. Lucky you. You don't have to do any of this. You just roll out your paper and just do what it do. But us who have the ridges in our cabinets, we have to go the extra mile. So once I smooth down the face, I'm going to go around to each corner. It could be one by one, or you can do it all at once. And I'm just going to cut diagonally towards the middle of the cabinet. And I am then going to smooth down all of the edges that, you know, cover the border. And then I'm just going to fold it over, and that'll be that. I do apologize for the lighting in this clip, you guys. This black contact paper and the position of the lighting was just not working with me, but it is a-okay because we're still gonna push through and do what it do, because that's what we do, okay? We don't give up, okay? So if you have a problem seeing or understanding what it is that I'm saying or doing, just check out my kitchen makeover video. It will be in the link down in the description box below. So this last up is for those of us who have cabinets with borders or ridges. You may want to use a heat gun or a blow dryer. Both work perfectly fine. Obviously, a heat gun is better though, to smooth out areas that have like air bubbles, kind of like this, that didn't really like get pushed back into the ridge good enough, or even like pieces of the contact paper that got like kind of crunched up and squiggled up like that. We want to blow dry it or heat gun it out. So unfortunately, that was the only clip of me blow drying it. I don't know what the heck happened to the rest, but as you see, it came out nice and smooth. And this is pretty much how the cabinet looks after you blow dry it or you use a heat gun. Oh, are you guys ready for the reveal? Well, here it is. This is the final look, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. I am doing pretty much my entire apartment, so we got a lot more videos coming, y'all. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. And I know a lot of you guys loved my motivational words at the end of my kitchen cabinet makeover. Just to let you guys know, I do a whole lot more of that on my podcast, Tia Samara. I will leave the link below in the description box. Make sure you follow and subscribe to my podcast. Check me out on Instagram. And of course, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Whatever it is that you do when you do what you do, it's a feeling that I want to stay. 'Cause my heart is not beating triple time with thoughts of loving on my mind. I can't figure out just what to do when the solving cure is you. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak, I lose all I would like to get to know if I could be the kind of girl that you could be down for.